Welcome back, everybody. We have the clouds rolled in. They're all coming up from the north, and then there's the little frontal system. That is a valiant frontal. Well, we could call it the first frontal system of the season. Yeah. All of a sudden, we've got some cooler air in North Texas. They're like sitting there going, what happened? It was 100 degrees for what, 4 months? And then all of a sudden they're in the 60s? That's pretty amazing. This frontal system, as you can see, is already stationary, so it's kind of stalled here, but it will be the focusing mechanism for the shower activity that I'm expecting for the next couple of days. Again, the temperature is pretty amazing. We're looking at, of course, our observed high of 99 right now. We were 94 in Austin, but look at that, 75 in Mineral Wells, 73 in San Angelo. I'm going to call my friends in San Angelo going, hey, what are you doing? They're probably outside sitting in the backyard. Tomorrow, we're still looking at the frontal system right about here. You can see the temperatures are going to be, again, very comfortable in the Panhandle and the far west. We're going to be in the 90s, but it's not going to feel anywhere as oppressive as what we've been through. So all of a sudden, I think you can say goodbye to the heat wave of 2023. It's certainly one for the record books. It's the most 100-degree days that we had in a summer. And now, what about the rainfall? All right, well, it begins tomorrow being Wednesday, and it will be on and off every afternoon for about 4 or 5 days, okay? So it's not going to rain consistently solid for, 24/7, but we do expect some good rain. Now, here we are, right here, and in the green, that's up to a ½ inch. So that's good. And in the blue, we're over an inch. And in the purples, obviously, that's 2-3 inches and some significant rain down there in far southwest Texas. So, yeah, we've got a good shot at getting some much needed rainfall. Now, you're going to say, yeah, but I'm working on a roof. Well, time to finish because we need that rain real bad, whatever we can get. Right now, we do have the, believe it or not, air quality advisories for the Houston area and for San Antonio, not for Dallas. Why? Because they're behind the front. Hey, not bad. So these areas in gray that you see here are air quality problems. Now, the frontal system, as I mentioned, will be sort of wobbling around. As it drops down, we'll get a little bit of a north wind, and then it comes back up. We'll get a south wind and then showers, and then it back and forth. So it'll be doing that for a couple of days, but that will be the triggering mechanism for the much needed rainfall around the area. Meanwhile, along the East Coast, the same front is helping to keep Hurricane Lee out in the Atlantic, but Lee has been sort of wobbling around. It got very strong, then weakened, and now it's picking up again, and it's going to weaken before it actually comes ashore. So where will it come ashore? That's the big question. This is Lee. This is Margot, or Margot, M-A-R-G-O-T. Karina, what do you think? Margot? Margot?
Margot, probably.
Margot. And right about here, we have the next one that will likely form. This one right here, we're going to have to watch very carefully because it's going to be a low latitude. In other words, it's going to go across the Atlantic much farther south. Tomorrow, we're looking for a 94 in the Port Lavaca area. For those of you in Cuero, we're looking for a high of 96. And again, no temperatures in the hundreds. We've got shower activity on and off pretty much every afternoon. And then the biggest would be on Friday and Saturday. Now, I know Friday night is football Friday night, and we've got lots of games around. So you just need to check in with us before you go to the game, and we'll let you know what's going on. That's your 7-day forecast. Reminding everybody, we do have a QR code